waiting from anybody to come and tell you you're not a better of the member. Say waiting, a member of what? Your guy is in ADC. Your guy will become the presidential candidate of ADC. You have every right. Every right. Look, if you touch anybody, they will tell PO to come and tell you the way PO spoke to us today. They will tell him to come and talk to us again to say, you know what, guys, okay, don't as in enough. Just you get it, but you never reach that side. So don't let anybody boggle you with anything. Now you are at liberty to use PO's picture side by side, ADC picture, side by side 2027. Communicate anything you want to communicate. You know, concern us. We don't know, we don't have any this right now for who is vice. If they like, they post anything, Batiku and whoever, that's their own cup of tea. But you two right now, begin to post your people, begin to do your, what's it called? We are not in campaign season yet, but begin to project your own candidate as you want to see it within the ATC circle. So if you are not comfortable with some people, just zero, close your eyes like you don't even know the people exist. Close your eyes. But the one that you know exists, which is PO, put his image, Kadagba. Use ATC logo all the time and put the 2027 and let everybody begin to see that he is the man for that party come 2027. It will be so loud to an extent, to a point that they cannot afford to change it. And I think in this public space, there's nothing would let us say it loud. That is the strategy now for us. Like on that, this is that we are all in. Right now, our business is to project people in such a way that they will think they've finished primaries. Like they have finished as the match. So right now, his face, leave vice out of it. Put Theo's face, put ABC logo. The man 2027 is coming. Just begin to flood everywhere with that one. They will get to a point like if the entire world see anything outside of that, then they will know there's a problem. So again, we are in. Welcome to our party.
Welcome to our party.
All right.
Well
Thank
said.
you.
Mr. Tudo, please, can I say something fast?
Hold on first. So Chris and Velele, please help coordinate the space. We have over 300 people fresh off that other space. So the pending people are questioning. So let's just coordinate the space like a normal, regular space, so that we can give everyone opportunity to chime in on the conversation.
All right.
Especially for those who are not able to ask their question. I got a lot of DMs from people. Tudo, why you not taking my mic? Tudo, like it's personal. You know. So even me, did you not notice that I had to fight to get my own question in the conversation? I'm not just.
I went back to that space. It's like 75,000 people tuned in. Make everybody they calm down, Joe.
And look,
it's the coming of Jesus Christ out here.
Even though it was, the notice was impromptu. I saw the announcement about the space, just like the rest of you. I woke up and I just saw it. So we gotta do what we gotta do, right? But I'm not gonna come here and just be passing the mic, right? I have to ask my own question too, which I did. And I'm glad I did, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Yeah.
So Chris and Belele, help us coordinate the space.
Before that, I want to ask you a question. Why are they, the other side, angry in their space? Why have they been crying?
I don't even
So
know
yeah,
that.
I was about to just speak to that. Like, guys,
what's
that? There's a space going on.
No, I'm on the side of the Lord.
Yeah, you know what?
In the eyes of Pio, there are no sides unless that person is a Tinubu supporter. Let's stop all that. No, there are no more sides. There are no more sides. There are no more sides. There's no more sides.
Talking about I'm on the Lord's side. There's only one side.
So what is going on the other space? You know, it should tell you a lot. Like, how can someone just get off a space with
Chris,
we're
in party mode. Chris, we're in party mode. There are no more sides. Chris, you heard your principal. There are no more sides. Tomorrow we carry on with what? Today is for love. Who they go next?
No. Hold on. Wait, I just wanted to answer. Hold on now.
Why is my other crying?
Let me bring up my very good friend. He's gonna spice up this space. Give me a second here. I'm gonna do some reshuffling here.
Is this Shehu you're bringing up?
Can you just hold on? Okay. So everybody just queue up. You'll get your turn. But let's bring in our very good friend, who is a friend of our little club that we run, our little enterprise that we run here, and I'm sure he considers us friendly too. So let's unpack what we just heard.
Our upcoming vice presidential candidate. Respect you, sir. His Excellency.
What year is that?
2027. Which one? What year is that? 2027. What is brother? Engineer, help me do banner. Engineer, do banner. Engineer, do banner. Shehu, do banner. No time.
First of all,
you don't do now. This is why I don't like every time Shehu comes, you want to turn it to Shehu show. That's not going to happen today.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Shehu, whether you like it or not, that banner is already made. So now you know how you're going to navigate that. I don't even envy. I don't pity you.
All right, number two. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I've also said this before. I think in Shehu's absence. Look, we have engaged Shehu not once, not twice, not 3 times. Please avoid those generic questions. Will your father give up? Will your father anoint somebody?
No.
Will your father hold somebody? Please, Shehu is not his father. Okay, we're done. We've done that over and over, and we are moving on. We're not going to get this guy to say anything different. He's a born politician. It's his DNA. So
yeah, let's make progress.
Let's move on.
Ask futuristic question. So how do you plan to? Yes, exactly. So, Shehu, how do you plan to, bring your constituency as a vice presidential candidate in 2027? Those are futuristic questions. All things are passed away. Behold, future.
Well, anyways, we're going to create a new queue for sure. We're going to, hear it from Shehu. I think Shehu was on the Shehu. You were on the space, right? You hear what Pio said. It would be interesting to hear what you think. But I quickly wanted to say. Before we come first to you, Priscilla. So does it not? Is it not interesting that you just get off a space with Pio and of all that he said, your first tweet is to go and say, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Pio, for making it clear to us. Everybody going to prepare for primaries." Like I was on that space from beginning to the end. There was never a time he said that he was going to have primaries. So I'm here asking myself, why would someone to be head bent after hearing the space that over 75,000 people were tuning to, I still want to drive a narrative, right? Food for thought. And Priscilla, you have the mic. After Priscilla, we'll create a new queue. Thanks. And welcome, guys. It's the after party.
Okay, so it's joining ADC, right? Me, like I said, I'm a realist. And I'm not going to allow anybody to overshadow whatever I feel down there, inside of me. One, I need him to be a presidential candidate, not a vice, like we all said, right? And he retreated on that space, saying that he likes doing things the right way, and that we should never shy away from, we should not always want the easy route. And he's going to be on the ballot. He said so many things about, he's not going to travel around just to come and settle for vice. But at the end, I think somebody was trying to quote him again, saying that, you said this, that you're not going around saying going around to be a vice. He caught him again and said, and I quote, he said, no, don't quote me and all that. Well, it's the will of God. We are all going into a competition and all that. If I win, if the people want me and I win, fine. And if they don't want me, well, I'm not desperate. So it's a big conflicting. It's a big, very confusing for somebody like me. And this is me speaking honestly. I'm not here to come and say what's not, when in my mind, deep inside of my mind, there's something else. It was a very conflicting moment for me. So I want him as presidential candidate. And from his thoughts, since he's saying he doesn't want the easy route, he likes competition, he's suggesting to me as though, okay, probably there's, since ADC has been drumming it in our ears, they're not allowing us hear word, and he's right there, on their website saying they are going to primaries. It's going to be a primary and nothing. Nobody will be handed a ticket and all that. So if that is it, what is our strategy for this primary? Because note, if he contests in primaries, God forbid, I don't want him to lose. He can't go to another party and contest again. This is the only shot. And I don't know what anyone is thinking. I am desperate about him being a presidential candidate. I am not settling for a vice presidential candidate. Let everybody hear it loud and clear. I am not settling for a vice presidential candidate. I will not risk my life put my resources, put in my emotions, my tears and all, like in 2023, if he's not the one fronting that ticket. It is a lot. It is okay if some people might be talking from over there. You cannot really understand like people that are on ground to know the threats, the safety. Some of us had to walk on eggshells for about days, even after the elections, of how they were threatening not just us, our old parents, even down in the Southwest, not Lagos I'm talking about, because I know the role my father played in Ondo State, and I know what went on after the whole thing. I know the threats and all that. So that is why it looks like, oh, maybe I'm saying things I'm not saying, and he said this. I'm like, no, I know what is involved. Before I would tell my old parents again, going in the ring, I need to be sure. I need to know that this threat, this risk, safety risk is worth it. I am not doing vice presidential candidates. If it's presidential candidates, and if I thought there would be a premise, what is this clear strategy we are doing to make him win? Win it is. I'm not here for losing. Not somebody will come and preach to me after and said, because I don't want a trajectory where something happens and, oh, there's other way and somebody's telling me, oh, vice, let's just, I will not. I will not. I don't want to be walking and I'm looking at people following me up. If we all come here to start telling our stories, you will not understand that the election was deeper in 2023. So this is me saying my truth. I'm not hiding my mouth. I'm not here to come and say things, oh, maybe to just jump up. I will say it as it is, how it is in my mind, and what it is I faced and my family faced in 2023. If we are putting in our all, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be on ground, I don't care what it is. It has to be for what I connect with directly, not working for somebody else I don't connect with. And if we are saying this is the person we want, what are the strategies? Because he is making it clear that let's do things the right way. He has been raining it. Let's do things the right way. Let's not always look for the easy route. I don't know. I'm trying to interpret it. I don't want to overinterpret, but it's only meaning one thing. And this is a party that they've made it clear. They are not changing their mouths that they want a primary. So what is our strategy? I think that's what we should be discussing on. I want him to win. To win as the presidential candidate. Let nobody come and sell maybe article here, please. Emotions are high. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Priscilla. And yeah, well said. So the one thing about PO, if you've been following PO for a while, PO can say one thing in 101 ways. So one thing I've learned about him is I think he still snapped out Arturo. I still believe in my mind that he snapped out Arturo and a couple of other persons, like the person that asked that question in another way, about the being on the ballot as president. I think he also snapped out at that person. So my own is, we've also been saying this, mix up in the conversation, like just sometimes just follow this man. He has said it. I'm not going to, be on the ballot as VP, or I wouldn't have gone around the world to learn things just to come and be VP. I think there is still a lot that we should still wait for. I don't think this is even the end. Like, there's still a lot that he has not said to us that he's probably, most likely keeping very closely to his chest. So, Patrick, I'm going to let you go. And guys, if you've spoken, then the queue to speak is so long. You have to say there is first scarcity. Please mute. Please mute. You think that is first?
No verse. Or like people where they control my life just close their eyes. Now I wanted to go and close my eyes too before they wake up.
Okay.
Yeah, give AO, I beg, give AO, because now they control them. You remove control, they like 6 copies. They press everywhere. Give AO, I beg. Yeah, Patrick, I beg, give a chance. May go first, I beg. Well,
I wanted to say that if you've spoken, we might have to, bring you down to the listening session so that we can have new speakers up. Man, the queue is long, and it's not even scarcity of sure. So AO, you would go after AO, Patrick, and then feed my shout, and then I would have to drop those who have spoken and bring up new people. Thanks, guys. AO.
All right. Thank you, Oga Chris. Headache, they even worry me like this. Those guys don't finish me. Like I cannot sleep on my own again. They have to decide when I sleep and when I wake up. When I so it's all right. It's good. It's good. Make it official win so that I go find reason why I go they travel go Abuja. I go they leave them and they sleep for room. Just kidding. So a quick one. What I am just saying is it's a no for me for vice presidency, like I said on that stage. It's a no for me. See, the vice presidents in Nigeria are useless. It's better for him to continue doing his business than to accept to be anybody's vice president. That one should be signed and sealed. Let's not play around that. And then I will beg us. All I just want to beg here is that with every avenue we get, with every opportunity we get, we should just promote the work, the grassroots work. We should make sure that it is going on. Low key, the high class have defined themselves now. Let the low class define themselves too, so that we'll see who will win. They are up against us. Tinubu has won his governors. Thank you. He has helped us reduce the work by like 60%. As for me, if I am left alone, because all the corrupt people now are on one side, most of them. So the few that are left outside of that cycle now are at least handleable. So if we can actually set up the masses against that team, wallahi, there is nothing we cannot do. So the work is just mosquito work. House after house, friend after friend, family after family, colleague after colleague. You that you are abroad, just talk to anybody you can talk to, and let's get the structure ready on ground. Let's get everything ready on ground before the middle of 2026, so that we'll just be sipping coffee and waiting for election. By the middle of 2026, we'll be done with our assignments already. So it's just what I am pleading that everybody should do. We are doing it on our own scale. We are doing our best on our own scale. And for Sokoto State, I want to shift my attention from my business in 2026 completely, so that I will give more time to it. I want to employ people that will be managing my business, and then I'll go and continue with my grassroots canvassing and sensitization like I've always done, because we cannot risk it. Now, when we get country, now we feel run business. So let it be a system, a pattern for us that will be set up. And for those people in Akwa Ibom, I want to confirm something. I will talk to Inem later, maybe tomorrow, or okay, later in the day. I'll talk to Inem and hear what is it, because what my mother-in-law has been telling us since we came here is something that is very touching and annoying, that almost everybody in Akwa Ibom now has moved because of Akpabio and their governor and who that moved. And there is a particular ticket that you need if you want to travel, something like that. So I'll find out more of the details. So there is no state we should spare. If we are covering, we should cover everywhere and everything. There is nothing like doing any analysis saying, okay, if Peter Obi can win Southeast and how many percent in the Northwest. We are not doing that this time around. It should be 100% sweep. If we can win 36 states, let's win all the 36 states. And if we cannot win 36 states, let us only allow them take one state at most, one small state at most, but it should be total and it should be 100%. Thank you. I yield the mic.
All right, thank you, Will. You can go back to your daddy duties now before those kids sack you in that house. All right, thanks for stopping by. Patrick, you want to share what you have?
Yeah, thank you. I just want to say something. Like, there was one guy, Abdullah. He asked the question to PO. Well, maybe I was trying to test PO to taunt him about people that he supported that, and Pio told him that their campaign is not his campaign, no. And I love the confidence. He said, if I want to campaign, you will see something different. I know the man has changed. He told the guy straight that if I start campaign, your body, una body go tell una. I can go and sleep in your house. Just trying to. So it shows the readiness of PO this 2027. It's not a joke. And I want to say this in very clear. I know many guys, okay, let me not say guys from the ADC because we are all ADC now. Now if you tell us also no be we get party, we gotta get the party. And we get more higher stake than now. Our person win election, they no give am 6 million votes, no be joke for new party. Una way they carry cannot copy anybody name because Peter Obi see this name they lawyer. But we'll just leave them for now. But we know one man of Port Harcourt, former minister. I no go call his name. Now when they compare that man with Pio, when I know my meal, Peter Obi said straight bullet to that one. You cannot be telling me that somebody that's not contest the election wants to be comparing with me that I won election, that INEC collected the election from my. It's not as if I didn't win. I won with a new party. So Peter Obi is the prize. So you guys that are hosting space in that place, I been want us we crisis, people will go there. But if we go there, they don't go and give us mic. But we just live there. We are one blood now. We are step
Be thinking
brothers.
straight, or
We are step brothers.
what are you thinking now?
Yeah.
Guy,
We are step brothers for now.
be thinking straight,
So
bro. Which one we crash straight?
yes,
Go.
yes,
No,
I'm
be thinking straight.
I'm thinking straight. Now I'm thinking straight. So it is PO or nothing. Is it tomorrow? I have dropped all the tweets. I'll be dropping one by one. I'll give them breakfast, lunch, and dinner will be like 2 dishes. They can choose Afan or her. From now on, ADC we see we see PR. PR go swallow PR. Our PR will be like a Stava. Your man no get PR. You see that is Stava. Everybody they post them. Maybe Deeper Life Church almost post a Stava picture. Now we go do be that. We go post POA. And all this in quotes we drop to now. This bomb may drop this night. So let the game begin. So you can drop into the listener session. This night P has made my night. There's no need of eating anything. It's even midnight. Thank you very much. Valerie, please try and sleep early.
Stay out to throw Valerie some
shit. But anyways, let's put the mic very quickly. We have a lot of people waiting to speak.
Like if you see the queue, So Show's hand is not up. Field Marshal, your hand was up. After Field Marshal, C King. And after C King, Engineer Gabriel, you can go and then.
Don't. Let's go with the order. I mean, so I brought Shew up because I want to engage Shew. All right. So
okay.
Yeah. So
then Shew should hang tight then.
Yeah. So take Field, and I think you mentioned somebody else. Did you?
Field Marshal, C King, and Gabriel can go in that order. Then.
No. Let's sing. Hold on. So after 2 people back to back, and then we'll go to Shew because he was here before seeking. If we're going by the order.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know if he knows his hand is down now. He was raising his hand before. Shew, your hand is not up. But anyways, let's go. Seeking, Field Marshal, and then we'll come.
Sorry, Chris. Can you see my hands? Sorry, Chris. Can you see my hands?
Alien, no, I can't. But Alien, hang tight. It will come to you. Okay. Seeking, you have the mic.
Is this the game or Field Marshal? Which one now?
Seeking, Field Marshal. Just these 2 people for now, and then we can come to Show. Yeah. 2 by 2. Yeah, you know what it is. 2 by 2. Seeking, go for it.
Let me.
Thank you, brother. Thank you all for organizing this, and I enjoyed that space. The only thing that I have is to add that maybe next time a lot of things we can do a little better. With some of the questions were eaten up by the second question or the last question. Maybe next time the host will kind of gather the question and read it back to him so that he can, because I feel like there are some of them that he missed or in the act of telling some stories and kind of didn't get those important questions. And a lot of good sound bites, but a lot of political meanings like some things that Prince Ella mentioned during her, submission. There are some of them that didn't sound very convincing that this is the direction we're going. And one of the biggest questions, and that's the only question I wanted to ask him, is if you understood what we mean by Obi or nothing. And I don't want to add anything, whether it is, do you understand when we say Obi or nothing? That way, some of this, if he ends up being a Maradona, so you understand what we mean if you play that. But again, there are some good things that we had today. I saw him a little bit more fired up. Um, and another thing he's trying to point out, and we also be careful with, is the fact that he's also trying to be careful with the other side, how we speak and talk to the other side. I get it. He's trying to be, navigate some things here. So we all also have to respect that. But in the direction of, how, a lot of people are coming out firing, there's still a lot of cloud out there based on that, that there's still a lot of things that unsaid that we all, if you've done politics, you can read into it and say, he didn't say it. And I needed to hear this. But again, let's give him the benefit of that. Like I've always said, let's give him time. He's the player. Let's allow him, grow into the game and do what he needs to do. Like he asked you, do you know me 2018 or whatever? He has a reason. So that's my own thing. But let's not, again, I like to be honest. A lot of things were missed today. And some of the conversation kept going back to certain stories we probably have had before. So I expected a little bit more, but then, we also will have to help direct those questions and get back to it and let him understand that, hey, we are serious about this question. We need to, and there are some things he probably will not talk about because I wanted something to talk about the resolution if what we're seeing in Labour Party right now. Somebody asked that question. If it ends up happening in ADC, or the kind of people we're seeing in ADC is almost the same people who ran out of PDP and APC, who have the ability and have the distant history of causing problem or moving from places to places, destroying parties. If they bring this here, what do you tend to do? Second thing was access, the obedient access. That question is like, because of this kind of people we have here right now, will the obedience still have the same access they have with you right now if everything goes right? Or these people are going to take over? Because a lot of presidents, we've seen this happen time after time. Those are, that one was also missed, and another thing, is the fact that we are mentioning the name ADC a little too much, and I have a problem with that because I want to keep all my cards on the table, and I don't want the people in ADC who are, some of them are feeling that, okay, they got all the aces to feel like, yeah, this is where it's coming from. This is why, and I feel like also Peter B. When I had him today, he's a smart guy. He's not telling us that. I didn't get a definite. If you guys got something definite, I know one thing he said definitely, he's going to be on the ballot. But he didn't tell me he was going to be on the ADC. But he said he was in the meeting. So again, he said, don't abuse people. Don't do this. And I picked up a lot of things. I wish I had an opportunity to ask him some questions, some certain things, but that space, some things are not said in space. The last thing I wanted to comment is he talked about, and we should also, I'm glad he picked up that soundbite, and he was saying about education, and which is something I've appointed to the people, the campaign. Is like, this man is not campaigning as a professor, as an intellectual. He's campaigning, let's campaign him, let's put him forward as a manager. That's what Nigeria needs. We've seen the Taiwo Yedeles. We've seen all of them. We've seen Professor Mahmoud. They're not good enough. And that's one of the sound bites I got from him today. I was like, exactly what I've been expecting him to say. And he said it for the first time. And I hope in the campaign going forward, that's what they will say. They put him forward as and make it that like, okay, if you want to hear somebody, you can go listen to the cracked mic in Anambra State. If you want to listen to a prof, if you want to, whatever you want to do. But we want somebody who can manage our resources, because what we are missing now is we don't have a manager. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, C King. Thank you. Yeah.
Just to add to this, I mean, you said don't engage Shehu, but you're almost like making him like a guest speaker on the lighter note.
I see what you did there, but no, Shehu is not guest speaker. Shehu is just a friend of the family that we allow him to still go into our kitchen and open our pots and take food. He's welcome anytime, not a guest speaker. Well, I can't find Shehu on this space anymore. So Feed My Share, you're gonna go pending when we can sort out Shehu. Shehu is back. Would go after Feed My Share.
He's coming back. He said
okay.
He'll be back.
Yeah, Tudo, I was even going to come to you, man. Tudo, you had value for your money today. Like, Pio also touched on the tax thing. I think we should keep that in the draft. I was like, damn, Tudo is just having a field day, man. It's cool still with your principal, and then he still touched on your favorite subject. But anyways, we'll come to that. Feed My Share. Take it away, man.
All right. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you, Tudo. I think I had a wonderful time, and nothing far from what I expected. The only thing that really changed me today is when people told me that I should not insult people that insult me, especially those in the coalition. So I'm going to sheath my sword now, and I advise every obedient to do the same. Please sheath your sword for now.
Tudo, we are going to be losing. Ninjas are going to be losing their heads. So.
Now, 2 by 2 I will use for you to calm down.
Ninjas are going to be walking headless now. Man, how can you shoot your sword as a ninja?
After February, that's when we're going to cut sword, where the primaries don't start. You understand?
If you don't use your sword, you're not a ninja.
You're not a ninja.
Like,
shoot your sword.
You understand? Using your sword is your life.
Our Shiko in general said, don't insult people even if they insult you. Let us be obedient servants. Let us be obedient leaders, obedient followers.
First of all, I want to understand this point you're making. Why are you making this point?
Why am I making this point?
Yeah.
Because people said it, and that's the key takeaway. You know, that I didn't insult people. I didn't insult Ima, I didn't insult everybody. See, I'll be chief of insults, if not that one. The only people I will insult now in the next 2 months are APC supporters. You get it? And Tinubu supporters. Those ones like those we insult.
But he said do not insult everybody. So why are you insulting APC supporters?
Those people are not anybody. Those people are goners. They are gone already.
So you are defying.
So on a lighter note, I think we should savor the moment. That is just my own. Let's savor the moment. Let's build bridges and let's see how it goes. That is my suggestion. And I really want to really engage Shehu. I don't know, Chris, Tudo, please. Let's engage him and let's
calm down. Him. You would hold your reins, man. Calm down. Calm your titties, man.
I don't understand why you guys are always. What Shehu is just another Nigerian.
I don't understand.
Come on, Field Marshal from the speaker section. Which kind of nonsense?
I don't understand.
Field Marshal, we've had this discussion 50 million times, man.
I already made the announcement. Jeez, no more any question about his father. No, nothing. Let's just have a normal conversation as Nigerians.
Leave Shehu alone. You are not engaging Shehu. We've said that enough of those questions. He
requested the mic. I just wanted to ask him that whole time about whether he was on his face and what he thought about it, and that was it. But let's not make it more than what it is.
All right, thank you, Field Marshal. Tudo, I don't know if you can see Shehu. I don't know if he's back up. I still cannot see him.
No, he's not. I don't see him.
Okay, Gabriel, you have the mic. After Gabriel, Tobechukwu. No. Sorry. Alien X first. After Alien X, Gabriel. After Gabriel, will come to Tobechukwu in that order. Thanks, guys. Alien X, are you there? Alien.
It has gone to Pluto.
Oh yeah, please. Greedy Alien.
Can you hear me clearly?
I think Alien is
Yeah.
now.
Can you hear?
We can hear you.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. For me, honestly speaking, I want to just speak my mind today. Oh God. Okay. Can you hear me clearly? Chris, please just give me thumbs up, please, if you can hear me clearly. Let me just go ahead. So for me, honestly speaking, I would just want to speak my mind today. I've been very, very confused about where to go, and after listening to PO today, I think I've had peace. I've been really, really, really convinced that this man knows what he wants for us. He knows where he's going, and I'm very, very happy today. Very, very happy today. I could divide the two things. We could divide it into two. There was the political part, and there was like the, should I call it moral, or should I call it the lifestyle part that I hope all of us would learn from. The lifestyle this man is living. I don't think a lot of us really paid attention to that part, but at a point when he was speaking, I will not lie, got really emotional. You heard him share a story of how he was going to market and people were dashing him things, how he would get to the airport and people would be, that says a lot about who PO is as a person. And I hope young people who listen to it and who would go and listen to that recording would learn one or two things about the man. For the political part, I made some points. I took some summaries, some points. Number one was on the 2027 presidential ambition. And he said, I, Peter Obi, will be on the ballot box in 2027. And what he said was that he needs our support and he needs our prayers. He has also, that stupid thing they always do on that their so-called coalition space, where they will say the only way forward is for people to come and collect vice president. That stupid thing has ended today and has ended forever. Thank you, Tudo, for bringing out that. I think it's Tudo that asked that question or brought that part out of PO. I do not want to ever hear that rubbish again. I don't want to ever hear that rubbish again. Peter Obi has said it that I have not gone around the world. I have not gone to gain experiences just to become somebody's vice president. I would better bow out than become a vice president. And that is, for me, that has settled that rubbish that people are always, all those stupid pontification. Two, he has also said that this ADC, we are not joining it again. If you listen to people like Bolaji Abdullahi telling you that, and some other people coming up and saying, please, my PO came out to say it clearly that we were the ones that formed this coalition. We are not joining it. We were the ones that let it enter every obedient brain. I think we should be repeating it every day as you are waking up. Repeat it 10 times a day. We were the ones that funded it. We were the ones that formed it. And we were there from day one. That thing hit me like rockets. So nobody should come and say, we are going to ADC. Peter Obi is there, and he has said it that he said it in the most, should I say, gruesome way. I am there to fight for every single thing because he believes that he is the best candidate. And I believe so much with my heart that he's the best candidate. In fact, I was listening to Pio and I was asking that in a normal country, in a very same country, this guy should be president or he should be doing his second term by now. So it's the second point that I picked. Then he also talked about the economic policies and tax issue. And Pio has been constant about it. You cannot tax the poor. That was another very heavy point. You cannot go there and tax the poor. Create jobs, create wealth, then you would now be bringing all these beautiful bills that people like Taiwo Oyedele is doing left, right, and center and putting out there. Then the final point that I took, I have lots of points, but the final point I took was, he said, I am not a political graduate in division. Playing, how did he, let me read how he said it. Politics of blackmail and division. I am inexperienced in politics of blackmail and division. He said he's a politician that focuses on competence, character, and everything. I am calling on all obedience. This is the time for us to put in the work. This is the time for us to support this man back to back. This is the time. If your own strategy is to push propaganda for them to stop whatever dollarization, whatever they want to do, let us make sure we push this man. Let us fight and ensure that we put, because we have the best candidate out there. Nobody can tell us anything. We have the best candidate out there, and we must ensure that we push this man to forward. And to Pio, wherever you are, may God keep on blessing you. And I love you so much. I yield the mic for now. Thank you.
All right, then. Thank you so much for dropping by. Tudo, are you there? Because you know you're the only one. There's no one who does it better when you want to introduce the queen of the coast. We've got two female. We've got two of our ladies here on the speaker session, and I'm not
We are
against
three.
Valerie.
Alright, we're three.
Who is the? Oh, Valerie. I didn't see. You keep changing your avatar. It's hard to keep up.
One.
It's hard to keep up. Jesus. So, Tudo, you.
What do you want me to do? I don't understand. What's the assignment?
I don't know.
My brother, you don't know how to
I don't
co-host
want to go
again.
and
Peter
just.
Don't tell me you
you
don't want to
don't
go
set
so
your
I can
own
put Valerie there.
And Tudor, please, I have a question. I want to ask Valerie a question, please.
Why are you asking
With your
Valerie?
permission,
Why
I
are
want
you
to ask
asking
Valerie a question. Because a few days ago, Valerie made some comments that really struck the chord, and I want her to tell me if
positive or negative comments.
Very negative.
Valerie, wait. Let me know whether you need to chop your sub on this place, or I can.
No, I ain't scared of nobody. I think it's Tem that is speaking. It's just that he's doing like this. Is not Pio's interview. It's me, oh my guy. Like just you go straight to your point. Say I struck a chord somewhere.
Valerie,
Let's know what the chord is for.
Valerie,
how are you in a hurry?
I'm confused.
I'm not confused.
Tem, go on.
I was on your space, and you. I was on your space, and you said clearly on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us fight tomorrow. This is a party. Then there will not be breaking of bottles. Yeah, very calm down. Let's
even hear the question.
No. I was gonna say protect yourselves at all times.
Are you serious? I'm trying to avoid a fight. You're saying if you put on mask guard.
Why is everybody having brain fog right now? Valerie, you don't want me to speak or what?
Tem, go on with your question.
Tem, don't do that. Don't say everyone is having brain fog. You have been.
I mean, the title of the space actually says after party, though, and then we're about to get into a scuffle. So I know what is coming. You know what's coming.
But don't.
No, hey, Tudo, don't do that here. Tudo, don't do that. Yeah. But let them go. Them go ahead. Anyway, we go fire with it. Now we. No, hold on, Valerie, hold on. You have right to respond. Temp, go ahead now. Go ahead. Temp, go ahead.
Valerie, you have the right to return. Sorry, reply.
Okay. A few days ago, you hosted a space and I was there. Your co-host was Odogu, somebody I blocked, obviously. And you clearly said that you are now in love with Atiku Abubakar, that in fact, if on getting to know the person of Atiku Abubakar, you are now in love with him, that Peter Obi cannot even convince you again. And I wonder, what were you doing today? Why?
Shut up, shut the fuck up, shut up. You're saying shit right here with capital letters, motherfucker. Go and bring that recording before you bring useless and
Can you imagine this child? You open mouth for space. Are you saying that I'm lying?
Me with allegations. That's defamation. Don't do that, my guy.
It's not an allegation. I was there.
Don't try it. You're saying bullshit. BS with capital letters. I do not know Atiku Abubakar from anywhere. My only principal is you, and I never said that. Odogu has never been my co-host. So, motherfucker, get your facts right, motherfucker, or drop. Okay? I'm not in your mood, motherfucker. Let me know. Let me go to kitchen. Time, boss. I know get your time. I know get your time. I know anybody that sent you, go back, say you didn't see me, okay?
First
you did not
all,
see me. Come here. If you want to call me
everybody
bullshit,
here knows me. I don't talk anyhow.
Do you understand?
You're calling your father, your great grandfather, a motherfucker, idiot. Look at this bitch. We are talking rubbish on your space, and you come here and you want to pretend. I am not the kind of person that pretends.
Sorry, Tudo, please, have you had enough? I've had enough. I just, guys. Did you leave your phone and walk away? Look at this guy. Our fellow co-debaters.
Sorry, Belele, what's that line? I was away from that.
The famous one, bro. Guys, I beg. So honestly, I like sibling rivalry. Like, I like when we quarrel within the family. But let's do it tomorrow, right? Today's a party. Let's do it tomorrow early in the morning. I go hold space, Temp versus Valerie, and then we can go band for band, But not tonight, man. What the? People are about to make me forget that I didn't travel around the world just to come and sell ice cream. But
Belele, I don't go insulting people, but let me tell you, people, everybody should be wary of this individual.
Stupid motherfucker.
Everybody should be aware of this individual. You knew what I wanted to do, and you started jumping on me.
I just said we'll resolve it tomorrow. We'll
it is not something to be resolved. They need to know this is a holiday window. This bitch here is a saboteur.
Hey, Pam, when you start throwing...
No. You are a stupid motherfucker, nigga. You must not have some bitches.
No.
You are a stupid motherfucker, Tem. If you call me a bitch one more time, I will find
Valerie. Just
hold on. Did he call her a
wait to Chris, you're asking me you're telling me no.
All right, that's it, we're done. That's you just crossed the line.
Let's
full of shit. Get the fuck out.
Two of you can go down.
I just dropped that. No, Valerie stays. Valerie is okay. It's okay. Let's just move on.
All right. In fact, enough of the testosterone. We're gonna move the mic to our softwares in the house. Egbe's, are you there?
Chris, what did I do you now? Chris, what did I do you?
Gabriel, calm down now. So you want make I jump these two lovely women? Yeah, make I still pass the mic to you with your helmet. Will be like Peter Obi this thing. Egbe's, you have the mic. After Egbe's, we can come to Sarah. I better go and put that helmet on you.
Yeah, they're going to drop you on me. You are a stupid motherfucker. Your mother is a bitch and your sister
when she started calling me a motherfucker, did I insult her?
You are a fool for calling here to call me a bitch.
Your father, did I insult you?
You must be a bastard. You understand?
Okay, guys, look, the host of the space does not like it when we use the mute button, and I don't think it's cool as well. So let's just let's leave it.
In the interest of fairness, Chris, just drop two of them. Tomorrow morning I go host space. I dare.
No, we're not going to drop them.
I will sleep for daytime, so I go that way.
So this is what we are going to do.
First of all,
we are not going to drop anybody.
Chris, I already dropped him because he called her a bitch. I'm not going to take that. So we're going. That's the only reason.
Sudo.
I'm here for the chaos, but I'm the only reason I'm dropping it is because of that.
Most of them
Hold on.
insulted each
Both
other.
of them
But,
like
but both of them were going at each
guys.
other too.
All right, everybody, please. I want to hear Kolade. Please.
Don't put your mouth where it
Hold
does
on,
not
guys.
belong.
Hold
Just came up.
Kolade, sorry.
Florence, you just came up. Don't
Hold
put your
on,
mouth where
guys.
it doesn't belong.
Valerie, hold on.
Valerie, hold on.
Valerie, you need to hold on.
Valerie, hold on.
Are your ears
You
okay?
need to hold on.
Don't call for me.
Kolade, please go ahead.
Okay, so either we let both of them stay or you drop both of them. Because to be fair, Valerie was the first person to use, in quotes, the word
Oh, well,
motherfucker.
he's the
To be
one.
fair.
Actually, yeah, nigga. Not in the
To be fair.
playful way that I say to Chris or Chris says it to me. Okay.
No, not in that way.
No, Valerie got
That
pissed
is
because
no.
Valerie said he accused her wrongly.
Somebody called me
Hold
bitch, I called
on.
him nigga, I have trouble with that or Bukola.
Hold on, Valerie. No, I was here. I heard everything. You got angry because you said he accused you wrongly because he said you hosted Odogu and you said you never did. And while you were speaking, the word you keep using is motherfucker. That's exactly what you kept using.
Exactly, you're right.
I
So
call
let's
motherfuckers all the time to Kolade on this space. I call them those niggas, motherfuckers.
Yeah, so
It's full of shit.
They're full of shit.
It's full of shit, you know.
so let both of them stay. There's no Valerie.
All right,
calm down.
all right.
Stay.
We're
They
gonna
will
put
have
this
their
back.
goal, and then we can.
Tim, if you're there, request my comeback. I think I got a better understanding now. Valerie, come back if you want to continue.
They should.
Let's just
They
pass
should.
this.
They should respect themselves. They should respect themselves, please.
You should respect themselves. All right, honorable. Thank you. I like that idea. I'll send some prayers to your inbox.
This guy happy to be last one through,
Don't
man.
mind them.
Nah,
If you
this guy be like,
you are talking to your dearest elder brothers here.
even though the host and co-host don't really get home training, me I get home training, but I cut that up. I just stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who they go next, kids, man? Who they go next?
After Egbe's, we'll come to Sarah. Egbe's, take it away. Egbe's.
I don't know why they used to bullet. They hit me this night.
Is that all you've come up to say?
Hello? No, that's not all I came up to say.
Okay.
I don't even have
You
much.
will talk fast before I
tonight.
talk. Go off, Abby.
Miracles still happen.
Florence, is asleep. I
Who
mean,
they
you don't
laugh?
climb down your tree again.
Who they
Talk
laugh?
now.
I guess I'm not climbing any tree this night. I'm not feeling so well, so I know go 2 day loud or something.
Sorry. Are you registered with NHIS? Do you have health insurance?
How can an insurance agent not have a health insurance?
So that time when Daily can give you discount on your taxes.
No, I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. Just I decided not to go today. So I listened to the piece. I had to take medication make I feel the energy. And I listened to POC a lot of things. But one place that struck me was when he said I didn't even talk that thing. Maybe people ask him about the caliber of people in the coalition. And he said something, likening to Jesus Christ that goes to eat with sinners, you get. That was like, I don't know. It was on a different level, you get. And I like the fact he stated a lot of things about his character, his person, not speaking for others who are masters of destruction and whatever you call it. He, projected himself, as the real D, as the CR7, as the Mercy, of Nigeria, however you choose to put it. And he has done his own part, or he has given us more or less like a direction, even though he never give full direction. But water don't begin the clear small. And we can all see, just like Velele's favorite quote or take home from that particular meeting, that he did not travel, he's not traveling the whole world, going to different places, to Rwanda, to different places, learning different things, to come and be an ice cream seller, to be distributing trader money. He's not cut out for that. So he has given us that, go ahead. And I like the fact that Chris said something. Now, classmate, all of us be at this point in time. So if they bully you, bully them back. This is not time to actually sit back and try to play it cool. Although say make you not insult anybody, but how? Like, how do you want to, have a conversation with fools who end up making you angry, and you are tempted, or you're not tempted to say something harsh or rash to them? Well, for me, I guess at this point in time, we should be milking every opportunity to show how incompetent the current leadership is, with the tax law, with the insecurity, with whatever they are playing. I mean, I saw this night that Louis Ribado just quickly recruited how many thousand? 70,000 forest guard or whatever. All those ones are just to save face. So at this point in time, while projecting PO, let's be amplifying the failures of this administration. APC has failed and has nothing to offer Nigerians. They don't get anything where they won't offer. So it is left for us to, make everybody see their failure. And just like Belele will see, as he has been engaging people to say, hey, are you voting 2027? Do you have a PBC? I started doing that here. And I know there are certain young persons I talk to. Get one why still they talk to, they do gaga, they tell me like, what do I get from voting? Consign me. We have, such persons around us who don't see the need, or who don't see that election affects everything about them. So it is our time to educate them. The onus is on us to actually, get a lot of people on board. Those who have not seen reason, it is now time to make them see reason that actually a new Nigeria is possible. We have a man who, will give account of every penny you leave in his care. We have someone who is not like your regular politician who just want to come and serve, their interests in Nigeria. We have someone that is willing to give it all to make Nigeria work. Just like he said, a Nigeria where a son of nobody can actually have access to basic amenities without having to know anybody, where everybody is, covered. So we have the best product you can actually think of. You get, if na land, you give for site. If anything you want to describe him as, he stands out, in every way. And I like the fact that he gave blow by blow account of his life. And he keeps telling you, there is nobody nowhere that can come and say P2B did this, or P2B took my 1 naira, or I did this, or I did that. No, he gave account. I live here, I do this, I did this, I did that. I served as MDs of bank, even tired, they no buy for me. I rejected whatever they gave. This is, somebody who was, giving it all. He is selfless. And you cannot in anything corruption, to him. He inspires a lot of people. And I think he's the perfect example for us to look at. So when they tell us that politics is dirty, it is not for people who are actually clean, we tell them no. We have a perfect example of someone who has gone into the dirty game and came out, still sparkling clean. EFCC has got nothing on him. Nobody has got anything on him. Unlike people we know, who forged everything, including tax law. So we have somebody who believes in due process to get. We have a good market to actually sell. And I think all hands should be on deck to, make sure we sell this product until he eventually gets to Ashley will come 2027. And if it means fight, 2027 is not supposed to be a regular election, you get, where somebody is being calm and try to be respectful. Hell no. If you want fire, you see fire, you give you double of that fire. 2027, we're not going to allow anybody, in as much as we will not grab it, snatch it, and run away with it. We will not allow anybody to grab it, snatch it, and run away with it. If it means losing your hand in the process, you go lose that hand. So let it be clear that, you see that thing will happen for 2023. Nobody is grabbing it, nobody is snatching it, and nobody is running away with it. I'll leave it here for now. Thank you to the and Belele and Chris and every other person on the speaker section and on the space.
Thank you, Florence, and get well soon. I beg. Thank you,
Florence. Today, you want to say something?
Oh no! Let's just move the mic very quickly. We have other people coming up, and we have.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There are people I want to hear from, like people like HA. I want to hear from HA. I was going to talk to Sheo before he's going to come back, but HA's view. Malam Eze is another person I want to hear from. Yeah. This Tobechukwu guy is an article guy. I'm not sure I give a fuck about his opinion, but yeah, let's just keep moving.
Oh, Sarah was supposed to.
So you don't
I
hear
don't
from
think
me.
she's.
So they don't hear from me. No, Allah. It's okay.
Oh, no, sorry, engineer. You the chairman now. You there here now. Like I'm just talking to people that just came up. You come in. You have the right of what do you call it in Niger? Right of waiting. Everything get right though. Right of reply. Right of respond.
Honestly, I think I have to give Tobechukwu his flowers.
Right of refusal. Sorry. Engineer, you get right of refusal. First refusal.
Right Okay, wait. Sarah don't speak. I mean, Sarah said don't leave us go. Sarah don't go.
I don't see Sarah. I say she's listening now.
Yeah, you don't go. Yeah.
I'm
Chris, I mean, we didn't go.
Engineer, you go next.
Engineer,
you go next. So
I'm
that you
not
can
going
at
next.
least go and remove that
I'm
your
not going
helmet.
next. Take all the female. I'm not going next. Leave me alone.
If you are not going next, you go drop also that will take more people.
You are making the queue there. It's Shaman.
They do shakara, you go do say
All
you
right.
be PO.
All right.
You go shock you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It be like Chris don't get disciple. I don't hear basketballs. Chris, you don't really get disciple. You don't get students. That's a good one.
And who might that be? Who be that?
I don't get student. I know you between Valerie and the friend they talk up and down.
I don't know where Valerie and Temp for see each other.
All right. It's a very exciting day. The day we are waiting for long. First of all, I just want to appreciate Pio for actually coming to greet his people. Yeah, the year cannot end without him paying loyalty to his pillars. Understand? The man is doing well, no matter his tight schedules. Look for time to create time to see his people and to say hi. Yeah, it's a good one. And to do, I no go actually vex for you. You make my oga the para. Who does that now? A gentleman like that. You would make and they tell person good night. Okay, now with that person say, wait, it tell good night. I was laughing.
Pio crashed out a couple of times on that space.
Exactly.
I could hear him literally tell it to go like, bro,
but I think we like that Pio, right? Like the fact that it was exhausting, talking for that long on his space. We love the intensity, right? We love that PO. I don't know about you guys. I love it.
I enjoyed it.
Oga was exhausted actually. He was tired, but you don't know what to you guys know. It was still people saying, I thought you would say 1 hour. Well, what is happening? Let's go. After let's go, you go complain again. I no go still understand. This man is tired. He's tired. He's trying. Yeah.
Well, when the question of are you running, are you going to be on the ballot, and he answered that question like yes. So I'm dancing, like I'm excited. I'm chatting up my people, and the ninjas were like, "Dude, don't dance yet. Go back in there, get your ass up in there, and ask him,
Is it VP? Is it VP or
get your ass
But
back in there,
are you
and
running?
ask
Are
him
you
as
really run?
what,
Are you really
as
running? Are
what."
you really like, bro,
Okay,
bro?
so let me help you. Let me help you
Don't
small.
ask the guy.
I was listening in our other brothers, our brothers in ADC, and they were saying that he would have stopped at that point, that he would be in the ballot, full stop. That now going to further to say, why will I be traveling around the world to be a VP? Have not defined it that he's not going to accept the VP position in their space. I mean, now the space is
They were
still
saying
running.
that on their space.
Yes.
Okay, now remember I told them, I said we are going to give you we're going to write the headlines for you guys for tomorrow.
You know, say,
Headlines for tomorrow morning.
you know, say, you know,
I
say,
have
why
to
we on that space, eh? They don't go do banner of I am obediently articulated. As people drop that one, now they can't come at everywhere scatter. I mean, like, this guy, you just set these guys up, man. This is set up because what just happened? What was that? What was that about, bro?
They still posted the banner. And
No,
that is
you
where
don't
I
understand.
have
No, hold on. They've been post the banner at a certain time. As they counter come out, the content like say the people we do the banner, their head no correct. It was horrible. I did. Hey, I don't know who did that.
What
Who was
do
that?
we do with the banner now? This is a rap akara or what?
Nah, I don't even know, man. It's an unfair. So just
So why are they offended that you said you're a coalition with someone, but you want
Queen
only
Mother.
your narrative.
Queen Mother is back. When I give her a mic before she
You
vents.
want
Queen Mother not come
only
back. When I give her a mic
hold
before she
on
vents.
now. You want only your narrative to be fed, right? So I don't. That's the from I don't understand how anyone would want to police. You want to police what the man should have said or what he shouldn't have said.
My brother, I beg. Man, talk
Do you
fast.
understand? So yeah, so there is your answer, or there are your answers there, guys. Because I don't understand how anyone on the space, like I'm going to repeat this, over 75,000 people on the space, hardly have you spent 5 minutes after the space, you're already doing OP for primaries. Like, when did he tell you on the space that he's going to, go for primaries? So you see what we are against. That was why I was specific when I told Pio that, look, on this tier, we just there. There's a lot of narrative that we push back, right? I wanted to mention that Pio or nothing thing, and just tell him, so in case you never hear, this is our fight right here, and there's a reason for that. There's a reason why we beat our chest and say it from here to Timbuktu and back, that it's Pio or nothing. But I was like, no, make I leave that aspect. Look, Helmet Man, what's your name? Gabriel, you have 2 minutes. Bring it home, and then we can.
So I think he said he's done. Or engineer, do you have anything to?
I'm not done. No.
Okay.
You're not.
Mbok, no vex.
Let me round up.
Okay, go on.
Let me round
2
up.
minutes.
Let me round up. It reached my turn and they give me time. No wala. All right, let me just round up. Ninjas, let's put much effort. Yeah. Let's go back to work. It's just that Pio is too brilliant. The man is too smart. Like wallahi, the man is too smart. He's just telling you so many things without saying yes or no, but he's telling you a yes, he's telling you a no. So he just need you to have sense. We have a lot of work to do. I don't know how this month just rush, but we have a lot of work to do. So let's get set. Anybody claiming leader in any party, when the real owners of the party come, we'll know who is the landlord and the landlady of the house. So let me not talk much. Let me know who the mic. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Gabriel. Take a fresh cue. I thought Sarah came up here. So. Anyways, I can't see. I don't see Sarah.
The question now. So, engineer, let's create room on the speaker. So, If you don't mind, I'm going to drop you. That way we can create more space. I see Sarah's request. I see Valerie. I see some other people that have been requesting since. So let's
see them
move
too.
up. And then, who's next? Chris, let's move on.
Yeah, so if Sarah is connected, let's give her a few seconds. If she doesn't connect, okay, she's up. Sarah, can you hear us? Sure.
Yeah, I think she's having connection issues. She just dropped again. All right.
So let me quickly go now. More than 1 minute. They'll take our life.
Malam, no. So give us from a northerner's perspective, as a northerner, as a fellow northerner.
Yeah.
But you are a core northerner. So
give
us your
Salam alaikum to my Muslim brother in the house. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Alhamdulillah, 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 alhamdulillah. So to the Yakwana view, Yayara.
Malam, you don't finish.
Good. So he said, yeah, mashallah. Obi say if someone calls you, you just say, I know, may Allah bless you, just take it lightly.
No, that is only for his dearest elder brother.
Yeah. So my own observation is when they want to unveil ADC, remember people held a space. Few days before the unveiling of ADC. So he came to inform us before then.
Am I audible?
No, you're not.
We don't need you to be audible. We need you to mute.
You're not audible. We can't hear you.
No, now Chris, you become my name.
Mute your fucking mic.
I called your name. I called your name.
You called my name.
Supporter. Mute your fucking mic. Nobody wants to hear your crap.
Is it full of shit?
No, it's not full of shit yet. It's not full of shit.
I'm not an Atiku
You can know what is full of shit. That means to drop it.
You think this one is PO space where we are all nice with ourselves? This is the ninja space. We are ninjas here. We don't give a fuck.
We don't have dearest elder brother.
We know the take PR advice of
we don't have my
peacefulness.
dearest elder brother here.
We don't have elder brother here.
They fight you like Toro.
This is the organization of people that want to install Pio as president, whether he likes it or not. This is nobody is
Exactly,
coming.
whether I like it or not.
Beg, after Malam, I'm going because I was told by Chris.
Is this guy still talking? Jeez.
I beg now, my battery now 1%. My battery now 1%. They will not get lights for PH here. So, as I was saying, from my intel, I know so be one carry all of us. Go ahead. I posted it in one place like that, So, but some people don't believe me. So I can't predict. Say, okay, this man will come have space to first of all inform more, like connect everybody together, so that not just take everybody by surprise, and then there will be so many division of obedience. Later I saw that space. I said, oh, he don't come. He won't tell us, how we're going to work together and the rest of them. And that was accurate prediction. And in the coming days, there will be tsunami when you now eventually say, this is now my ADC card. So this one is no more. I am lower party today.
So based on your intel, you have it on good authority that this is exactly what's going to play out in the next few days.
Yeah. So I posted it. Tudo, you saw it now. You saw it.
So as a northerner, I have
with the northerner,
I trust you.
With the northerner, we are born to lead. We are born to lead, and we determine. And we determine who will rule Nigeria and how it will be done. The cabals are more in the northerner. So when we are telling them what to happen, like Tinubu now, we made Tinubu to win. Without our vote, we don't have a president. And that's the same thing we want to do for PO in 2027. So the only thing we need now is somebody like a Shehu, Atiku, or an Erufai, or a Tambua, or a Malami, or anyone, a Pantami, or whatever, or any me, that will just be a VP
Say your
to a
enemy.
PO. Anything that has me in it, yeah. So that's what I'm looking at. So hopefully in the coming days, this announcement will be made officially with the card shown, and there will be tsunami because the whole thing will keep, the momentum they will not understand. Someone asked, is it Kenneth Okonkwo or who question that there is no momentum? He said, no, there is. You can see. So they will not understand what's the definition of momentum and the expression of momentum and the manifestation of momentum. And what it means that everybody is waiting for one man. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you going? Where are you taking these people to? Don't allow your followers to lead you. You should be leading your followers. But you see, he came down to his followers to see, we're all together. This is where we are going. Let's go to ADC and make our case. We have strong case. And he was pushing those cases today. See, number one, I have won an election. This is nationwide. Number one thing on the table. Two, I have organic followership. People that are ready to bring in their money to push for campaign, for whatever, ready to do the market bidding. I remember the last election in Port Harcourt, we are going to Motor Parks, Rumokoro to be precise. We have stickers, we are sharing among the drivers, the passengers, and the rest of them, making video posts. These things we are done, and people do not know who I am. I don't even know people in person, but we put in our money and do all those things. So the PO is presenting to them. Even in these cases, we have people that come in with their love, with their money, everything. So we have a very strong case to make. So that's why he has come today to tell us we are moving to ADC. When we get in there, we present our fact, present our case, and it all starts. So thank you, Sundu. Salam alaikum.
Thank you. Yawa. All right.
Did you say Yawa or Yawa? I don't understand.
I don't give a fuck, bro. You
say Yongla in Kanuri. Yongla.
I beg, before the network fling Sarah again. Let's have Sarah.
Yeah, you can drop me, or rather let me drop so that others can come
No,
up.
don't worry, I already dropped you. But get the fuck out. Sarah, you got the mic.
Oh, actually, I wanted to speak before, but Tudu said he has some specific people he wanted to hear from. So that's why we just allow those people that Tudu wants to hear from to speak. When they are done speaking, we that nobody wants to hear from us will now, take the remaining little time.
Are you a corner, Dana?
Sarah, my dear, it's your turn. Speak.
And who has that voice?
Are you a corner, Dana, Sarah?
Sarah is finding somebody's voice here. So basically, what's up with you? What are you doing though, our people on this space?
So basically,
no, that voice sounds like all those voices when in those olden days.
Now 419. Now 419. This guy is 419.
As they are talking, you will not be playing. Oh, baby, you know that I left you alone. Then they will now be putting some piano beats somehow in the background. All those boys to men and all of that. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing very well. Good morning to everyone. Good afternoon or good evening. It's been a very stressful day. Again, I just want to thank everyone for joining the space and coming to listen to His Excellency, even on very, 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 very short notice. We had terrible co-hosts today, but I'm sure we'll do better next time because the co-host had more questions than we, the populace that wanted to ask questions. So the co-host spent more time asking their own questions.
Sarah, if you're talking about me, I only asked 2 questions, which I think answered so many people's
you cannot be a leader.
Tudo, you asked the right questions. The other persons were there to rob
Doctor, please speak for me.
They were there to rob your tummy.
You guys imagine
And
waiting
Sarah,
carry
and
meeting
Sarah,
doctor come stage.
let me tell you, hold on, please wait. Let me tell you, Sarah, the questions Tudo asked were not his questions. They were questions from people behind the scenes who could not get up stage. So he was not just speaking for himself.
Tudo, you cannot.
And
Were
they
you,
were the right
were you, were
questions.
you in his mind?
This
Dr. O,
little
were you in his
question,
mind?
I don't understand. You know, Dr. O is a supporters club. They are in the same church together. You know all these church people, that's how they used to do, like they're in a cult. But moving on, they're in the same cult, church cults
But
together.
Sarah, it's not wrong. I was chatting with my ninjas, and they were the ones telling me what
Tudo,
to
first
ask.
of all, you cannot be a leader. This little question that we ask you now, you mute everybody. You mute all of us. You see, don't worry. It's fair. Just go and join the military so that we would know that.
I reject that for you. You be a leader in Benue State. Say, man, which one you cannot be a leader? I reject that for you.
Your SDF, your SDF
Tudo,
has
please
got to marry.
show Sarah love. Pio said we should show people love when they hate us. Show Sarah love. Don't mute her anymore. Thank you.
No, please. That is the part I did not hear. My ears were blocked. As I was saying, oh my God, this your recorded space. Actually, I wanted to first of all ask. I don't know the issue that's happening or what's going on, but it seems like some people are welcoming us to ADC. I don't understand what's happening. How are they welcoming? How are they welcoming us to? I don't understand. How are you welcoming people that started parties? You are welcoming us to party that we started. And it's crazy, right? I also heard some people talking about cards. The issue of cards has been sorted since, I think it's over 4-5 months ago. There are a lot of cards to go around. When we actually start getting that done, or when we start putting that together, I would, find the ways to ensure that everyone gets one. We have way much more than we can even vouch for. So we'll just put that together. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted here. And can you mute your mic? I'm getting feedback, please. Can you guys hear me?
Nobody's mic is on, Sarah. You're the only one speaking. We can hear you.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So basically, today's space was just for us to be aware of things that have been happening in the back end, and for us to, put in perspective what we need to expect. I want each and every one of us to please ensure that we now get to work. I know a lot of people have, gotten to work a very long time ago. I keep getting videos and pictures of a lot of things that are already being done in various states. I want to say kudos and well done to each and every one of you, and for taking out time to get things done. So now that we are literally stepping our feet on the pedal, it is now time for us to, renew the madness that we had before, but this time around it's going to be way more energetic. We need to be way more brutal, if I'm allowed to use that word, than we used to be. So a lot of people wanted to ask questions as regards how we're going to move forward, how they're going to get cards. I think for the cards aspect, that has been sorted. It's just for us to decide on how to distribute, basically, because it's excellency that's already all sorted. And I'm seeing a lot of noise from all these Twitter noise makers. I don't know, some people when they get, or some of them eavesdrop around, they have all of these, they are friends and fellow Ekuke families that they go and kiss their feet in front of their gates. After they have gone to kiss their feet, they'll take pictures and stand. Yes, I just visited this huge politician, and then they come to online and run around like worms with information, and then start shouting. Like, I don't know, it's insane, it's crazy. I don't really want to go into details, but I'm sure I'm going to get that done in another space, because this space is recorded, and these people like to carry carry our voices everywhere. But then again, it's basically for us to understand that we are putting things on ground and we're moving forward with what we have done already. It's just for each and every one of us to ensure that we continue that energy that we have into the party and into our different wards, into our different polling units. This is time for us to actually show the strength. Do we have the strength? Yes, we do. Do we have the numbers? Of course, we are the numbers. Some people have openly said that if the obedience come into this party, they will leave. So I hope I hope from tomorrow we'll start seeing some, energy, right? And I need each and every one of us to always understand that we are fighting for ourselves and we're just, trying to employ somebody who we know will fight for us too. And we're using His Excellency Peter Obi because if we understand that fact, we would know that this is basically life or death for us. And we need to show the strength, we need to show the energy. We are a movement that is known worldwide. We're a movement that everybody wants to speak to us. Everybody wants to know what's happening. We've gone to places where, people sit down and start asking about the obedience movement. We've had meetings, several meetings with, top political bodies, top organizations worldwide. And all they want to know is, okay, what of the obedience movement? What are you doing in the obedience movement? So we need to actually now show that strength right now, and it's left to all of us to make sure we make it happen. From this morning, we're going to be seeing a lot of news, we're going to be seeing a lot of updates, we're going to be seeing a lot of headlines. We need to ensure that we curate those narratives and let them understand that we are the prize, we're the ones that are actually making our decision known, and we are going to get our decision known. And the only way we can get or make our decision known is when we are part of this. So please and please, I'm sure we have all been part of this from day one, right? The agreement was get done with the election in your state, and then we, start up. I listened to the interview from some of the people in ADC, I think on Arise, where they spoke about the fact that the ADC has not fully started yet, that the party has not started anything or put into consideration a lot of activities, and it's it gives you the sense that what are they waiting for? Exactly, what are they waiting for? What are they waiting for to start? What are they waiting for to get things done? So you should make you understand that there's somebody or there's a momentum that is not there yet. So now that the momentum is going, you have to ensure that as part of that momentum, the world knows that the momentum is here. As I'm able speaking to you, my phone keeps beeping. That's why I kept leaving the space while I was on the speaker session. I kept leaving because, everyone is calling from different places, from different countries. Everybody wants to know, when do we start? How do we, get into action? Please and please, for each and every one of us, it is our fight right now, just like what we did in 2023. But right now, we have to actually even be more brutal. We have to be more aggressive because this time around, we're going against principalities and powers, people who are not just ready to take power, but who are ready to kill for it. And we need to make them understand that this is our future we're fighting for. And when you're fighting for your future, you don't actually look back. You don't actually give a fuck who is actually trying to hold you down, because this is your future and you're trying to get it done. So we have to ensure that we get this done. As from tomorrow morning, it's going to be, or it's already morning, right? It's going to be all set. It's going to be all done. It's left to all of us. I have a lot of things I want to say, but I'm trying to dabble around it, or I'm actually even thinking if I need to say it or not, or if I should say it or not. But well, to do, yeah, recorded spaces.
Sarah, I'm sure you know by now that whether recorded or not, these people are here as you are speaking, taking snapshots of what you are saying. They don't need it to be recorded.
over, I mean, 60-something people listening anonymously.
Exactly. It has happened
Why are
before.
they always
Sarah,
hiding?
the last
Like,
time
if I go to their spaces, I go with my full chest, and then there is
the
me.
last time you said, I don't know what you said on on this space. I don't know what you said that, I didn't record that space, and they still took it. They took the snippet, and then somebody tagged me on it later. So they are good. It doesn't matter if it's recorded or not.
I think Sarah does not understand how much of a celebrity she is. There are people that have been assigned to you. They have a brand new phone. Their job is once you enter space, notification will ring. They will enter, turn on screen record, and just pack. That's their whole job. End of the month, they collect 20K. So I don't understand you sometimes, but hey, you
But
do
you
you,
should be
man.
giving me part of the 20K now. I'm not good enough for 20K, and you guys send me 20K now. Because it's actually insane. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things that we have to talk about. There's a whole lot of things that we need to start doing or start getting done. Possibly we'll talk about it in some other space, or when we get on Zoom, or on WhatsApp calls and all of that. But there's a lot of things we need to do, and so many things are on ground. I'm sure by now a lot of us know what's happening, the dates, the timings, and all. And this has already been concluded since over 4-5 months ago. All of this, even with the dates, it's all done. So it was all done and concluded here, but everything has a time to be announced. So now that we all know about it, and we are all following this one man that we believe can get this job done, I just want us to understand that this is our fight. Basically, we are going we are getting into this together, and we're going to make it work together. Tudo, it's quite difficult. We'll talk later. It's quite difficult.
All
But
right.
we'll talk
Well,
later.
you sound very cryptic, just like your boss.
Oh my God. No, but he did say a lot of things today. He did say a lot of things. I mean, he said a whole lot. He gave away a lot, and I'm sure a lot of people got a hold of that rather. He did
I
say
mean,
a lot.
we were struggling at some point. I think I speak for everybody, because we were chatting live as different chats was going, as you can imagine, with an interview like that. So a lot of us were really, really struggling to read the tea leaves and get. So the point is, we were holding on to every line, every word, every sentence.
People be like, Mene Teke Ohasin. Tudo come to the group chat. Guys, was that Babylonian? What's going on? Was that Persian? I will say no, Tudo Kana, that's English, but advanced level 4. Tudo say, okay.
How about this? Let's do this. Sarah, how about this? Check this.
Yeah.
I want everybody to keep an open mind.
Yeah, it's for you to keep an open mind too, though, because when you're going, if the Israelites did not have open minds,
wait, we don't go Israel already.
No, like I mean, we need to. My principal actually spoke about Paul and how he persecuted Christians and how
very true. And
exactly. So I'm following his footstep. Taking the toll and the line of the Bible to let you know that before you actually get into that promised land, you need to have an open mind. If Moses did not have an open mind, he wouldn't go to a bare rock, take a staff and hit it, pow, for water to come out. If he did not have an open mind, he wouldn't stand in front of the Red Sea and say, Bewa, part! And the thing just parted.
Sarah, how is that an open mind? How is that an open mind?
Yeah, so
that's not an open mind.
It's an open
That's not an open mind.
It's not. Oga them, relax, I beg. We are not the enemies. We are friends here.
A closed mind will not believe. An open mind will believe. So keep an open mind. Keep an open mind to the point where he's saying we're going into this with people. And Peter Obi is not going into this.
I want to imagine you are in a relationship with someone, right? So you're like, so what are we now? So, just keep an open mind.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time. Keep an open mind.
Sarah, question: was it
Honorable,
like
delete,
an
honorable, delete that one
or
from the record. Delete from the record. Delete from the
Clerk,
record. Carry on.
no, the clerk has to delete it because we don't want any shenanigans to happen between the harmonizing and the
And the
Gazette.
ascended one. Ah, God. Ah, Tinubu, you've messed me up, man. Tinubu, you've messed me up, bro. Ah, I mean, this guy is giving me a new meme every day. It's like, what is going on?
We don't want
Sorry,
anything
carry
to
on,
happen
carry on.
between the harmonizing and the Gazette, so that we can come and re-gazette the Gazette.
No, there will be no forged. There will be no forged copies. But yeah, His Excellency Peter Obi is not actually going into this alone. I don't want to say the only person, because then some of these wailers and criers and weepers and mourners will, come and start weeping and mourning. But I will say with my full chest that His Excellency Peter Obi is not going into this alone. For the fact that he's even going this with the obedient movement, that is him showing that he has a crowd. And he is one person that has shown that he has the capacity and capability to enter this party and, continue from where they stopped with the coalition with people who are already in elected positions. We also Senator Ireti, and then, but then again, there's a whole lot of things that would happen in the coming days. A whole lot of things would happen in the coming days. And he has shown that he has that capacity to get it done. This is somebody that is saying, I am not going to be there alone. And I'm sure when this happens, everyone would actually see the people and then the
Sarah, so why was Dr. Tanko saying in his intro, there is time for activism, and then there is time for politics. Hello.
So,
Meaning
I mean,
what?
what do you take from that, Sudo? What do you take from that? Why are you asking me? What was your takeaway from that?
I mean, you are Sarah, and I'm just Sudo.
But yeah, there's time for activism, or for activism, and there's time for politics, right? It's actually one of the famous words one of our people in house always say. Activism and politics, and when they say that, they usually point at me, because I'm the one that's always saying we have to get this done. Oh, that's activism, right? And this is politics. So for Dr. Tanko to be saying that, he's just trying to explain that there are things that we need to do, that we have to be politically savvy in getting that done. I'm sure a lot of people would want, like some people reached out which some other day to talk about having a protest for tax reform and all of that. And I keep wondering why we always wait for His Excellency Peter Obi to get things done. If you want to have a protest for tax reform, why are you waiting for him? You want him to come out there and join you. So it's like we always keep waiting for a savior or somebody to, just come to hold our hands to get things done, when we are the ones that should be getting things done ourselves. If you want to get it done, why not, step out and get it done? Why not come together and get it done? So there is a whole lot of things that we need to understand, that sometimes this is actually requires more strategy. It requires thinking. It requires us following processes. So there's a lot of process involved in politics, and that's one thing that a lot of us are just active citizens who are trying to
All
get
right.
to new
Quick question. So after you answered my question, which to be frank with you, got a lot of people excited. I think the host came back with a follow-up towards the end and said, at least he's now very happy to hear that come what may, Pio will be on the ballot as a presidential candidate. And then Pio goes, yes, I mean, by the grace of God, yes. I mean, I'm so it's almost like, we were sure, but again, of course, we know it's not by the grace of God, right?
Well, Peter Obi is a Christian, and as a Christian, whatever I do, I put it, in God's hands. So yeah, he's right if he's saying.
Sarah, tell me whenever you want to run, tell me, I'll contribute to your campaign, okay?
What's that supposed to mean?
Udo, your space is having some network issue. Please fix it.
No, it's not. I think it's you, doctor.
No, it's not.
I am seeing Twitter is telling me.
Is anybody getting that? Anybody else
So
getting
that
that
was
message that the host is having network issues?
is Dr. O. Dr. O has not been on space in a long time. His phone is
Dr.
bad.
O,
Dr. O, change
Dr.
your
O,
phone,
it
man.
is your S.
Wow.
Doctor O, how do you know I pay my bills regularly?
So my ex will be telling me that the host is having network issues. My own ex will be telling me that you are having network
Do
issues.
you have the real
Instead of
ex?
telling
Do
me
you
I'm
have the
having
real
network
ex?
issues.
Have you?
No, I have the fake
Wait,
ex.
hold on.
My ex belongs to
Why
the
are you
past.
using X,
I
though?
actually
Elon Musk has
saw
upgraded the app to Y. What's going on? I'm on Y, though.
I actually saw Dr. O come up on that space very late, and then I was like, what does this one want to ask? Dr. O, why were you up there, and what question did you want to ask? Because I'm sure we're all wondering to know.
Should I ask you the question? I wanted to ask, but Peter Obi said he was busy or he's going somewhere, so the question
Yeah,
did not get asked. Should I ask you the
No,
question?
like I'm
Should I ask you
curious.
the
We're
question?
All right,
wondering. We
so
want to
Doctor
know.
O, you and Sarah go ahead and engage, and we'll let to be fair to me as
Okay, very good, very good. Let me ask the question. Maybe you can give it to. Did I would have asked him anyway, so let me just ask. It still depends. So when he was making his submission, right, he said when he was saving money in Anambra, some person said to him, the money you are saving, the next person is coming to steal it. And he said to them, I don't care what happens after I have left. My interest is to do my part and leave. Now, that statement, he has said it a couple of times. And if you listen to the slaves on the other side, they use that statement as, oh, where are the men Peter Obi raised? Where are the men he raised? That Tinubu knows how to raise men. Tinubu, the drug lord, the forger, knows how to raise forgers like himself to carry on his legacy of negativity and destruction. But Peter Obi would not replicate himself in Anambra State. Now that he has left, most of the giant stride that he had looks as if they have been eroded. Isn't that a weakness in the side of Peter Obi? Because if we fight all in to get him into Aso Rock in 2027, and he continues in that line of doing the things that should be done his own standard and failing to raise men that will take over from him when he leaves, will it not be one step forward and 300 steps backward immediately he leaves Aso Rock in maybe 4 or 8 years? That was the question I wanted to ask him. So Sarah, what do you think?
Well, in as much as he would be in the best position to answer that, I need you to understand that the first thing anybody has to do to ensure that you couple of this is to get laws that will secure the fundings, laws that will, minimize or stop the corruption, is to get functioning institutions. I did mention here before about our institutions, failing efficiency, scoring 0 over 17 of our institutions, and these are institutions that should ensure that Nigeria functions as a nation in a whole. So Peter Obi has also spoken about this, even while speaking on the space today, that he would not sit down and watch the institutions just run. He's somebody that can go around. He's somebody that goes around. He's somebody that ensures that he visits everywhere to see if they are functioning and whether they are functioning correctly, whether they're functioning efficiently. So for all of this to actually to get done, or for us to ensure that most of these monies funding doesn't go the wrong route, we need to ensure that the institutions are functioning.
No, Sarah, please hold on. Maybe you did not get my question.
No, I got your question.
I am not talking
I
of.
got your
Oh,
question.
hold on.
For you
Please.
to ensure,
I am not talking of.
Dr.
Hold
O,
on, wait.
for you to
Let me
ensure
clarify.
that
Wait, please.
for you,
Please wait. Please. Sarah, please let me clarify. I am not talking of when Peter Obi is the president. I am talking of the aftermath, when he steps out of office and there is no sane person to take the office from him when he leaves. Institutions are made up of humans.
Yeah, but
institution
Dr. O,
only
Dr. O, Peter Obi is just an employee doing the job for 4 years, man.
Wait.
Find their
You hold
replacement lead after 4
on.
years.
Oh, really, hold on. Please wait. The reason why America works today, right, is because the institutions pick the right people that will keep those institutions afloat. We have people with character in charge of institutions. Institutions are not buildings. They are made up of human beings. What I'm saying is, if Peter Obi, as good as he is, becomes the president and everything becomes Uhuru in Nigeria, works very fine. If he leaves and there are no people to man those institutions to replicate his success, we will return back to the days of Tinubu and Buhari. So my question is, I think there is a weakness in his leadership style in not replicating himself like he could not do in Anambra. And that is what some people point to. Because if you look at Tinubu, for example, a criminal who knows how to pick criminals like himself to take over position to help him reinforce his criminality. If a criminal can do that, then a good man like Obi should be able to do the same thing to reinforce and make sure the people, not just that he's having the right disciples when he's in power, but when he leaves, those disciples will not.
Akina, are you a criminal?
But Dr. O, to be fair, should we be putting that on Pio? The Pio is just
no, exactly where I am going.
So
Akina, are you a criminal?
Oh, can I come in here?
Hold
Dr. O,
on.
Dr. O.
Every government that comes in does his own waiting, and they leave for the next
No.
guy. And we don't judge them by lack of continuity.
Chudo, that's where the problem is, right? We have people who are more interested in building strong men. When I say strong men, I put that in a quote. If you're building strong men, you're more interested in building strong men. You're more interested in having people who will carry out your orders, or who will ensure that you continue to be that godfather that will tell everybody what to do. We have people who are so invested in building strong men. We don't need strong men. We need strong institutions. That is how the system will change. If anybody, no matter who you are, try to do the wrong thing when the institution is strong, the institution itself will fight against it. But when the institutions are not strong, then these quote and unquote strong men will be able to dabble around their ways to get what they want. If we had a strong judiciary, we will not be arguing or fighting about our court cases. So what we need strong institutions. Peter Obi being there would ensure, he has said it over and over again, that it would ensure that these institutions actually go about in the right, effective and efficient way that they should actually carry out their duties, to ensure that what they're supposed to do is being done and at the right time. If we have strong institutions, nobody will be fighting for ways to make sure that their person is being removed from EFCC custody. If we had a strong institution in EFCC, we will not be facing what we are facing today with the financial crimes in the country. So what we actually need, we need strong institutions, and we need somebody that will ensure that we have strong institutions. I hear you all the time, Dr. O. You always talk about, the health sector in Canada. They did this. Even when I wanted to give birth, or when my wife wanted to give birth, they ensured they did this. When we got our papers, everything went well and all of that. Those are strong institutions. If I ask you the top three policies that the former Prime Minister of Canada made, you may not even know it from the top of your head. You may not know it from the top of your head. The current people that he brought, maybe the top 5 people that he brought into power that are running things now in Canada, that without them, nothing can happen in any of the provinces. You will not even be able to say one of them. But the institutions are functioning. The institutions are strong. The institutions can dictate what is going to happen and when it's going to happen. The institution, not one man. The problem with our country is that we don't have strong institutions. We have people who control these institutions. That is why the corruption continues. So if Peter Obi is saying, what happened when I was governor? A lot of people said they were going to steal the money, and I wanted it to be done this way because I have put this and I have put that. He has done his own part as regards that.
Now, as a president, it would have that opportunity to ensure those institutions do what they're supposed to do in respect of how effective and efficient they are. Look at all our institutions today. How many DGs, how many MDs are being put in our institution that have that capacity and capability to actually do what they are told to do? Somebody shares the CV of, I think, was it the defense minister or minister for state of defense the other time, and I was seeing class teacher primary 2, class teacher primary 3. It doesn't make any sense. So this is the reason, or these are the reasons why we don't have strong institutions to curb most of these, irregularities that we face in the country. When we have strong institutions, then we will not have those problems of saying what I did, somebody else will come and stop it, or somebody else will come and spoil it, because the institutions will continue, just like how it is in the Western countries, just like how it is in your Canada that you always boast about. So if we have strong institutions in Nigeria, I think most of all of these issues would actually be put in the board.
Sarah, you've used the word institution like 1 billion times in your submission. But there's a key component that I want Nigerians to understand. Institutions are not abstract. They are manned by humans. So when you say institution, you have to be able to say human beings man
But the
them.
institutions
Today,
can also
system
put a
is the way.
process forward that
Chris,
filters the kind of
Chris,
people
wait
that
now.
helps the position
Wait,
of the institutions.
Chris, wait.
No, I don't just want because we are
No matter
overplugging this
what
because
is,
I think it has been answered.
you wait
Chris, hold
now.
on. Let him land.
Wait. Because you be co-host now, you want to oppress me. Wait, calm down. Now, no matter what you write down, if the right human beings don't execute, those institutions will not work. And that is what we have in Nigeria today. You can lay a foundation and the wrong people take over power, and everything you have laid down becomes rubbish. So what I'm saying in essence is, I think we need, I don't want to say we need PO. I think what we need now is, apart from PO, we should also be projecting ahead that when PO gets into power, we need to replicate people with his leadership qualities, his leadership style, that would believe not just in PO as a person, but in that Nigeria that he wants to see, in Nigeria that will work, that are willing to fight tooth and nail to follow that path. Because if we do not do that, we might fight this fight, and in another 5-10 years, we are back to where we are starting. That is what I'm saying. And since we all already so much regard and respect people, he can lead that charge and not say, I'm only coming to do my best and I'm not really interested in what happens when I leave. No, we need that continuity. That's what I'm trying to point to. Using Anambra as a standard and using what these slaves in the other side are saying that, oh, Tinubu can spot a criminal anywhere. Just look around the country. He knows the criminals he puts in power because he knows what he wants. We need PO to have the same idea, the same thought. Find the good people and let's replicate him across the country, and we can have people fighting with him, not just one man standing. That's what that's just the message I'm trying to pass.
So
Anyway.
see, the thing is,
Let's go through. Sarah, finish and then we'll go to the
checks and balances, Dr. O. It's as simple as checks and balances. The reason why you have checks and balances is so that you don't allow one single person to, go unchecked in respect of authority. We don't have checks and balances in Nigeria currently. That is the reason why our institutions are not strong. That is why we wake up in the morning and find out that what is gazetted was actually not what was approved. So when we have check and balances and it works and functions properly, effectively and efficiently, then we will not have any of these issues.
Well said.
All right.
Sudo, can I take a minute?
Yeah. So
just wanted to say,
we'll go.
I just wanted to say, I don't know. I just feel it is not rightly placed to put that on PO. Because here's the thing, Yakina, you're not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. I don't know. Maybe Tudo was a criminal when he was a pastor. But are we not all how do you say it, products of PO's ideologies. So I think where you're driving to in the end, if you want to be critical, you say the issue is probably availability. Are you going to make yourself available, Oahina? Do you understand? So I think even after Sarah answered it, it should have been ended there because it still boils down back to what she's saying. If the institutions are right, the institutions themselves, will create the framework that filters the people that mans them. It's as simple as that. So I don't think it's even right that we should even put it at POs.
So,
It doesn't stop at this desk.
yeah, with you, you're going to
All
have
right,
free and fair
let's
elections in
let's
20
move on.
whatever. Yeah, just hold on. You're going to have free and fair elections. Come back by that time I run for governor of Edo State. Let's have somebody with an actual PhD, right? And not D7 as your governor. Yeah.
Exactly.
Next one.
Let the system, heals itself if it is actually sick. Like nature hates itself. So we can't put it down. We can't say this one is PO's fault or this one is Article's fault.
And just to land my point before asking the question, I just want you all to understand that as from today, you all should please start welcoming people into our party. It is our party. We were there from day one. It is, we're the owners of the party. So all these people that make noise on Twitter, you can send them a message, send them a DM. You are welcome into our party. We in the Obedient Movement, the owners of the party, we welcome you and welcome you with open arms. Let us know what you would need to go about your day in this, our party, because we have been here and we're welcoming you. You can't tell us what to do here. Now we're running this thing. Thank you all very much for listening.
All right. Thank you, Sarah. Tobe, you are next.
Yeah, please, with your permission, I would like to make amends to something I did earlier.
Tobe is the one going speaking, please.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
I just want to make amends to a mistake I made earlier.
You will make amends.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on, Tobechuku, hold on. Temp, just take 2 minutes. Tobe, I beg, no verse.
Okay. I am that man that when I make mistakes and I realize my mistake, I am man enough to admit them. While the conversation was going on, somebody reached out to me and told me I was mistaking Valerie for Avril. And I wish to apologize to Valerie. See, for this my life, I know say I fit no breathe the same head for the same room with P2B. But anything we concern P2B, my head is spark. I really, really got offended with the words that were thrown around concerning PO. And I would like to apologize to Valerie. It was misplaced, and I'm sorry about that. I would hope we forge on and move past this.
We are
and
not
to everybody in the
forging
house.
on. We are not forging on.
Sarah.
So wait.
Sarah.
You don't understand the difference between Valerie and what's that person's name?
Oh, they actually sound alike sometimes.
So you thought Valerie
Not
was
all the
somebody
time.
else, basically, right?
No. So to the name, hold on, let me explain.
This
So
is
you know
how
how
people die of mistaken identity.
No, it's not like that. You know how when you're on space, right? You can mute your mic or you're not speaking, and another person will be speaking as the host. I think Valerie was the host, and maybe Avira on that space and speaking. And the thing that happens is that these diehard P2B supporters, they know they use here P2B slander, right? Their mind just goes into over. You can't really blame them. I mean, you think you're a ninja too, though, but there are ninjas who are more hardcore than you, right? Me personally, you see terms, and they fear those people. Once they collect mic, I will just shift. Because anything, even the get what I will give myself, I call H got to tell me say I don't join APC for real. Like they fuck anyhow. Honestly speaking, like this my shock. I was so guys, Valerie, if you're there, please apologies too. I've been talking to the person about it, and I don't do no one.
Accept your apology.
It's okay,
I am not the type that will insult somebody. It was a first for me to call somebody a bitch. Or don't act that way. You started throwing tantrums even from the very get-go. Even in as much as it does not justify the word I use.
Are you apologizing or what?
Thanks, you don't put your apology.
This is apology, sir. It's not apology.
All right, thanks.
Your
No,
apology
now
needs an apology.
Tudo. He apologized and she came up to
I
insult
was going
him.
to say that as well.
I
And it
don't
was well
understand.
deserved, Dr. O.
That's not nice.
It was well
At least
deserved. We can't force, we can't flip, hold on. We can't
Yeah,
force
we can't.
Valerie to accept
Correct.
the apology. She doesn't need
You
to
get it.
No, Tudo,
She doesn't have
hold
to
on,
accept the apology,
Dr. O.
right?
Dr. O.
Tudo, wait. I agree. Valerie does not have to accept the apology, right? But maybe she would have just let it go and not respond to him,
Dr. O.
and not just
Dr.
let him
O,
come
yeah.
here and tell
Dr.
him
O,
not
Dr. O,
respond.
no. Dr. O, Dr. O. At this point,
It's a choice.
at this
She wants to
point,
accept it or not. It's a choice.
or not. So at this point,
What if he
I
just said,
beg.
I am not going to accept
No,
your
no,
apology?
Dr. O, no. You
I
just
know.
hold on.
Agree with it.
You
And she's well
you
within her
won't
right.
tell her.
Somebody misses
You won't tell.
Valerie
Yes.
or somebody else. That is a big deal.
Apology is
Yeah.
not accepted.
Yeah. So on that one, no, it's not. It's not. No, on this
Okay,
one,
she
we
should have.
cannot.
She can still cuss him out.
Hold on, please. No. It's not about cussing out. Again, we need to be fair. At this point, we cannot tell her how she would react. Again, we can only tell her at this point that, we can only appeal to her because this is like Tem admitted and he did the right thing. He wrongly accused her. And that accusation wasn't something small. You get like that was why now I can see why she fled up. Why Tem was speaking.
Don't shoot
You
Valerie
get
for
it?
back before they know she
You get it. You get it.
But
again,
who
I
can't
don't
drop
think anybody
Valerie?
dropped that. But
This
again,
space
Valerie.
is so misogynistic. Like,
But,
it is
but again,
Valerie is on the space. I can see
we
her.
can only appeal to you, Valerie.
Sarah, there is nothing misogynistic
Dr.
here.
O, you are
Valerie.
the
Kolade
king
is
of
speaking
the
for Valerie.
misogyny.
How many men and women? But Kolade is speaking
You
for
are
Valerie. Kolade is a man. Tudo is speaking for Valerie. Tudo is a man. So what is misogyny here? What is misogyny here, Sarah?
Wait. Man, one day
I
explain
don't
misogyny.
understand.
Dr. O, mute your mic.
I don't understand.
they
What is
practice
misogyny here?
Prezella,
Kolade
help
and
us.
Tudo.
Guys,
Kolade and Tudo are
guys,
telling me not to speak the way I'm speaking because Valerie has the right to react the way she's reacting. What is misogyny? Kolade and Tudo are men, or did you already turn them to women in this conversation?
Prezella, help us out here now. Help us
Sarah,
out.
you don't. Sarah,
Dr. O,
you
mute
don't
your
start
mic.
to.
Prezella, mute your mic now. What is going on? Oh, God. Like,
So it is true, Velele.
Kolade and Tudo. From today, you guys are women. That's all I know.
Thank
They
you.
say you are women.
Above all,
yeah,
That's it.
Valerie,
please,
you can hear
if
me,
you try to
please.
explain
Sorry,
misogyny, they say I'm
Valerie.
an
Sorry,
Hold on,
Joseph.
guys.
Sorry,
for Valerie.
Valerie is one.
Guys, please hold on,
I'm
hold
chairman
on,
of our
hold on.
Timber Association. We meet every Wednesday.
No,
Please,
they
make
have
I
changed
say
it now.
this
It's on
one.
Thursday.
Please,
we
make
don't
it
change
now.
am.
Wait.
Na
Yes,
Thursday
on
now.
Thursday
You
now.
know, change
Yes.
it now.
Thursday, 5 p.m.
Guys, please, let us get this resolved. Valerie, I beg you in the name of God. I beg you, accept the apologies. He did what is wrong and he admitted. So please, I beg you.
Me, I can't even see
Accept it. Let
Valerie
it go.
Sorry to both of them. Sorry to both of them,
And sorry
actually.
to
First time
and to them too. Please, let just let go. Please, I beg. Just see it as she only like reacted out of
Oh,
anger and out of. So please.
I hold no grudge at all.
Thank you.
At
Thank
all.
you. Thank you.
It's
Thank you. And
it's
Valerie,
gone. It's gone.
please.
And Temp is a better man than myself. Valerie, please follow use the words today on this space that if somebody insults you, bless him. Just as Temp don't apologize, I become bless him. Yeah.
We have a new hashtag. Oh, God bless you on behalf of Peter Obi.
No, we are
Anytime
not
you
using
come
that hashtag. He uses those hashtags for his dear elder brothers.
Chris, change your ways. Lord of Jesus.
My
His
ways are
Excellency
clean.
said anybody that insults us online, we should tell the person, God bless you, sir.
Okay, only
So we are
online.
using
Exactly.
God
Online.
bless you on behalf of Peter Obi.
He
But
said
Sarah,
we should say thanks,
but
man,
Sarah,
thanks, sir, God
but
bless you.
Sarah, when Pio said it, I told my wife Pio is not talking to me.
Dr. O, your principal asked you that when people insult you online, you should say thanks, ma, thanks, sir, God bless you. That is
Wait.
going to be the mantra for today.
My own will be my own will even be an hashtag. God bless you.
That
on
your
behalf of
hashtag will
Peter
not
Obi.
fly. Sit it on the asphalt.
Thanks,
Sarah,
ma.
is it those?
Thanks,
Is
sir.
it
All right,
those?
guys, let's move forward. Tobechuku.
Yes.
Yes. It's your turn.
Yes,
It's your turn, but tread
yes.
cautiously. Know where you are. You are on holy ground here.
Yeah,
So
If you do anyhow, you see anyhow for this place. So
step, remove your shoes. You are standing on holy ground and tread cautiously.
There's a burning bush here. Burning bush. Just take off your shoe and let the Holy Spirit guide you to Beshuku. Go ahead.
The spirit of the Unitide, I wish each and
not
every one
Unitide, it's Utide.
a Merry Christmas. To correct the previous notion, I have never been an Atiku person. I've always been a coalition person.
Same difference.
I've always been clear.
What?
Yes, I've always been clear.
Potatoes, parero.
I've always been clear that the tree cannot make a forest, that the coalition is needed, is essential. You know. Now, in the past, in the face of lack of information, in the face of inadequate information, in the face of confusion, error is inevitable and can be excused. A lot of people have erroneously made statements in the past about P2B stance, myself included. Now, everything is clear, crystal clear, for the blind to see. The position of P2B, His Excellency P2B, he has made it clear today. He is running for the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria under ADC. That has been made crystal clear today, written in stone. In the future, anybody that tries to mangle, mistake, they will bear the cross. What I came up to say here.
Sorry, what cross? What cross are we bearing?
Whichever cross they
Santa Cross,
they carry for their misconstruction or misrepresentation of what P2B has made clear today is their burden to carry. Because he has made it very clear. He's running for president in the ADC, a full-fledged member of the ADC.
Sorry, Toby is running for what?
For the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Please, my principal is running for president. So he's not running for breast. He's not looking for president. He's
My
president.
dear, my dear, don't worry, we'll discuss.
But I thought, are you already in ADC?
Yes, of course. That is what I've been telling everybody. I've been issue. And that is what I came up here to say. Join ADC officially, not online, please. Join ADC officially. We have monthly World Executive Committee meetings. It's not enough to be online. Online is very crucial, I agree. But this is an internal party affair. The other people that are coming in, with all due respect to their candidacy, they are not coming in for a fluke. Many of them are coming in to be the party flag bearer. This is the opportunity for the obedience to join the ADC in your ward level, in your locations, officially. Attend your ward executive committee meetings. Liaise with your ward executive committee members. Interact with them, whether you are in the diaspora or you are in Nigeria. If possible, organize welfare meetings with the Ward Executive Committee members. Let us play the politics in the ADC to ensure the candidacy of our principal first. This is your opportunity to play politics. I grew up in a family of politicians. Hard knock life of politics from the grassroots. You have to play it. It is not about emotions. It is not about
All
insult.
right. Ab initio, you talk too much.
Yes,
It's enough.
that is what I came
Today
up
is
to
Sunday.
say.
We don't hear sermon for church today. So,
Trudeau, please, can I respond to you?
I'll be surprised if you didn't.
Thank you. Oga, look, we all play politics. We all know politics. The point was very simple. It's not about what somebody has been saying at the initial. Our stand was simple and clear and straightforward. Where PO go, we go. Wherever he goes, we go. Now that he has gone somewhere, we are going to our place.
Thank you.
If he had gone somewhere else, we are still going somewhere else. Tomorrow, if he still says, this place, I'm leaving, we are leaving. That has been our stand. So there's no confusion. There is nothing here.
Yes.
Let us leave it at that. Thank you.
So, basically, I want you to understand the difference between you and us.
No, I'm not talking about you guys, Moses.
It's not about you either. Listen, it's not
what I'm
about
saying
you.
is
So you need
this.
to listen to what I have to say first.
Tudo,
Are you
what
listening
I'm
to
saying
me or
is
not?
this. There are a vast majority.
Hold on now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Elon did something great by creating the mute button. So, I can act like God for a second if somebody doesn't want to play nice. So basically, the difference between you and us is that you are not a PO supporter. You are a platform supporter. Any platform that will take out Tinubu.
Tudo PO came from my grandmother's,
And I ate Nkwobi with PO last night.
My uncle.
I ate Nkwobi with PO last night. We drank with chill beer. Now what?
No, what I'm saying is this.
Was that what you were going to tell me next?
No, you said that I'm not.
Yeah, I was waiting for the thing to kick in. I don't give a fuck if PO is from your village or you guys have blood relations.
So I don't understand that logic though. To be what's that? I don't to be
I am going by what you have been
I don't
saying.
understand the logic. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Saying it's not where I don't care if PO is your uncle or blood related. It's what you have been saying. You don't care about seeing PO emerge as the leader of our country. You care more about the platform. That's what I'm telling you. Deny it.
Okay, let me say this to them. Without the coalition, without that coalition, PO is going nowhere.
You're full of shit, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of. You know what? How about this? I'm gonna keep. No, get the fuck out. You're full of shit. Odel Oloriboruku, Onyoshi, Onyara, Chineke na Pogi. The Bongbolo cigar. Did I say it right, Belele?
See, man. I mean, bro, my ancestors are ashamed, man. Like, I can't believe they let you go mono the language like that because that's what just happened. And to be honest, man, that's I mean, it's a learning process. That's what Tinubu is trying to do in Nigeria right now. He's using us to learn how to govern the country. But what I wanted to say today is, I don't really understand you, man. Like, imagine, like, we're talking about supporting you.
Do you know how I brought him out?
Normal level.
Guys, I've been doing this for a minute. I know these guys. Just keep walking them. Keep walking them. It will come out of. It's like a demon. It's like you know how pastors cast out demons. Sometimes it takes time. You have to walk the demon. You have to negotiate with the demon.
How many of you are
in this body? How many? Come out now.
So, hold on. Before we get to Central, it's like, I think my thing though is this, right? We are very clear that, guys, this is like an obedient ninja state. These are the people that want to install P2B as president, by all means necessary, right? Whether P2B even likes it or not. And you are told to tread carefully, and then you come and anyway. Anyway, hey, it's a free world, man. I mean, somebody is literally trying to push a forged tax law, so you can get away with anything in this country at this point. You know, you do you, man. You do you. Kudos. I bet Chris, who they go there?
People said show
He had
them
to
love.
clear his
Kudos.
throat to make sure without this coalition, Peter Obi is going.
Kudos. PO said you should show them love. Show them love.
I'm sorry, I believe in the Old Testament. I'm side by side with Moses. An eye for an eye, man. All that love bullshit. I don't give a fuck.
Do you remember the
An
day
eye for an
Tobejuku?
eye.
Do you remember the day Tobejuku said on our space that if it was not for Atiku, that PO's political ambition would have? I mean, you know what he said, that he wouldn't have been here. You remember on your space? And
Yeah, I think so.
I knew it was just a matter of time again before he shows us that he's always full of shit. So
yeah, I know this guy. Come on, I know.
don't mind Tobejuku, don't mind now.
Yeah, I know this. I know he's kind. They come in, warm you up, they butter your ass, and then you want.
I don't know about buttering ass, so but
let them in. Once you give them a mirror, that's it. Don't let them walk. We know their time. All right.
DJ Sheriff, you've been here for a while.
Why is it hard? Why is it hard for people to, before I go to DJ Sheriff, why is it hard for people to take a stand on principle, right? And let those who play politics play politics. Don't come here and lecture us. We're not children. Okay? So just let people do the politicking, let them do it. I will respect PO's decision. I respect what he decides to do. But it doesn't stop me from advocating on principle. That's what we're doing here, okay? If you want to do coalition and by extension, the other team, go to the other space. I hear a lot of things are going on there. And I'm hearing that somebody just commented and tagged me now that they're accusing me of something, that I blocked them, I didn't let them speak. Guys, this might shock you guys. I know there are reasons why you block people on Twitter for your own mental health. How about I shock you guys and say I have never blocked one person on Twitter? Never. People have blocked me, but I've never blocked anyone. How about that? So all those people that are lying over there, right? They're lying that I Twitter blocked us. That's why what?
Yeah, honestly, because I even went to my listen to go and check if I blocked. I didn't block. I muted by Elon Musk. I muted Elon Musk because that's when he was moving mad that year.
All these liars, they were on that space. If I block all of you, you won't even see this space as the co-host, because the moment you're blocked and I get up there, rapture will just happen. You guys will just disappear. So the fact that you are even on the space anonymously shows that nobody blocked you.
Are you sure they did not block you on their main account? Then so that they could not see, they had to get enter for now.
Maybe it's them, not me. So I don't know. We can have conversations, we can share where we stand, and we stand on principle. This man is the man for our country at this time in our history. That is the principle, right? That is the principle. So, and I told PO, I'm glad that I had the chance of a lifetime to tell him that some might call us naive, but we thought, when we heard they were meeting for 18 months, we thought it was going to be arranged marriage. By the time they announced the coalition, we thought that, okay, we've been talking for 18 months. You know how arranged marriages work, right? People have been talking on your behalf. They've been talking. In
Igbo, we say, we're supposed to just enter the coalition and be saying, yeah, exactly. We'll enter coalition and be saying, yes, I agree. Oh, as we discussed. As we will not enter coalition, because they say, we're just supposed to be nodding our head. It's supposed to be a head nodding competition. No words. Exactly. Just nodding our head.
So that by the time we go public with the announcement, it's an arranged marriage. All the dating, everything will happen inside the marriage. We'll be getting to know ourselves inside the marriage. That is how it works. That was what we thought we were getting. All of a sudden now we're not hearing that, and we have to go on dates first. We have to get to know each other and see if we are suitable for each other.
Talking stage.
Like, are you
where the Nigerian girl will bill you 10K just to travel from point A to point B?
They don't. If I say one guy don't be you before.
That's they don't show this one. They don't show this one.
Guy, I've been married for the past 4 years. Now, what's your problem?
It's funny
Respect
how you just
yourself.
went straight for the Nigerian girl. That's why I'm curious.
Dr. O,
Tudo,
stop
you did not
expressing
grow
your
up in Nigeria.
PTSD. We understand. But we our
Please
guy.
mute your
let's
mic.
let's
I will
let's
ask
have
Tudo to
DJ
drop you now.
Sheriff. Let's have DJ Sheriff. Yeah, he or she has been waiting for a while patiently as well. DJ Sheriff, you want to drop the bag?
I think she has found her voice.
Those unnecessary things like this.
Tudo, mute your mic, Tudo.
Tudo, mute your mic. Tudo, mute your mic.
Jesus.
You don't have to hear your lovely voice. Mute your mic.
DJ Sheriff, you want to drop some bars?
Yeah, what's up, guys? It's a he. I'm enjoying the space. Anyway, the question I was gonna ask has already been answered, so I suppose I'll just drop the listener section to keep listening.
Is that about?
No, that's not about. That's what's his name?
It's boundless.
Oh, boundless. This is boundless.
Sorry,
Boundless.
I
Speak
said
out,
boundless.
abeg.
Now boundless.
No, the
Wetin dey
slow.
worry you?
No.
Boundless. No, the slow. Speak out.
I'm on that.
And why you put white woman picture for your DP?
That's my picture, bro. That's my picture.
Okay,
I'm on
you
that.
don't start to get white people here.
I'm on that Holy Spirit's, so I don't want to. I can't speak louder. I'm being
You have
baptized.
1 more minute. You
I'm
have
being
1
bap-
more minute. I want
I'm
to
being
move the
bap-
mic.
I'm being baptized right now, so I'll just thank you.
Okay, you are done. All right. What's his name? Like, God damn it. Ubazi, you have the mic. Let me drop this boundless. He's not ready to speak. Ubazi, you have the mic. UBAZ. Okay, not ready. UBAZ, gone 1, gone 2, gone forever. Zona, Zona. Man, that's your name is always a tongue twister. What up? Alpha.